G_Grievous 96, Zone, LF3 DPS now for fun.
They're coming for us. The last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Doyle, Zone, LF all roles NCR 3. Biani, Zone, Ekna. Badger_DC1, Zone, Dumbass. Madara 52111, Zone, DPS LF NRG or VRG. G_Grievous 96, Zone, Doyle, Zone, LF1 Tank, 2 Healer and 5 DPS NCR 3. KATCH Neon Cloud 9, Zone, _. Badger_DC1, Zone, that GRP try and do VSO. Hi Rhino 4 FSU, Zone, need one more for Black Rose Prison Farm, normal, whisper for invite. G_Grievous 96, Zone, LOLY? Honey_Badger_DC1, Zone, no knowledge of mechs. Honey_Badger_DC1, Zone, everyone pull an aggro. G_Grievous 96, Zone, OLMAO. Bad_Catated_13, Zone, DSA anyone? Honey_Badger_DC1, Zone, just a shit show.
But now I'm going to.
Honey_Badger_DC1, Zone, 10/12 of N, we're under 1000 CP. XX Fukudagod XX, Zone, style page, Lomsech on tops. XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, WTS 10K. Alpro XY Alpha, Zone, NBRP, is pretty easy. G_Grievous 96, Zone, LF2 DPS now for fun. Hi Rhino 4 FSU, Zone, need one more for Black Rose Prison Farm, normal, whisper for invite. Doyle, Zone, LF2 Healers and 5 DPS NCR 3. Artemis MYNX, Zone, Runebox, Aldmarai Breton Terrier Pet. Artemis MYNX, Zone, WTS. Swerve KWN, Zone, DPS.
That was a bit of a warm-up.
XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, Style Page, Glomsedge Arm Cops. XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, WTS. _Uncle_Dungeon, Zone, WTB Perfect Row 10k each. Zybalt, Zone, all by Arm Cops. XX XX, Zone, HM? Doyle, Zone, LF2 Healers and 3 DPS NCR3. Rocky, Zone, LF DPS BRP. XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, a lot of people trying to buy it. Artemis MYNX, Zone, Runebox, Aldmarai Breton Terrier Pet. XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, Style Page, Glomsedge Arm Cops. Artemis MYNX, Zone, WTS. XX Gufudagod XX, Zone, I have 2. Leprechaun _ 1987, Zone, Healer LF Top.
Don't like your odds. Yeah!
Doyle, Zone, LF1 Healer and 3 DPS NCR3. _Uncle_Dungeon, Zone, WTV Perfect Row 10k each.
Off with you, Switch!
Platoon 1 Leader, Zone, DPS LFG VSE. Honey _Badger _DC1, Zone, Warden 4 Weekly 2. Doyle, Zone, LF1 Healer and 1 DPS NCR3. Jitors XX, Zone, Praxis, Apocrypha Podium, Kendlalit. Jitors XX, Zone, WTS 130K.
Mildenor keeps a room in this cellar, Proxy. Mildenor. Look around, Proxy. We must ascertain what transpired here. Runes of destruction. Powerful magic that overcame Mildenor's wards of protection. He must have snatched that from whoever attacked him before he died. Mildenor set wards to protect this chamber, but their energy was burned away by those runes. Only a powerful devotee of the One Who Knows could utilize such magic. A follower of Hermaeus Mora killed Mildenor. Perhaps even someone he knew. No, the One Who Knows rarely gets that involved in determining the course of fate. This was the work of a traitor, one who claims devotion to Hermaeus Mora but works to advance the threat we have been tasked to stop. Hermaeus Mora told me that adversaries were gathering against him. I wondered why he never told me who they were. Perhaps, while we examined the letter that Drollis gave you, Basian remembered another follower who may know the location of the shrine, Nara Haida. Let me mark her camp on your map. We must reach the shrine and use the glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed. I shall meet you at the camp. I want to make sure Mildenor is taken care of. Then I need to do a little more work to decipher the coded letter. Travel safely, Proxy. These are the situations that make us flinch at every shadow, Proxy. If Drollis also suspects a traitor, that means we follow the same trail. His only mistake is assuming it was me. I seek to assist you and save 2 worlds, nothing more.
Back, you fetcher!
appears we both... As soon as I learned of more threats against the faithful, I came as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, I arrived too late to save Naraheda. I'm glad... As soon as I learned of more threats against the faithful, I came as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, I arrived too late to save Naraheda. I'm glad you're here, though. I wanted to tell you what I uncovered concerning the traitor, Laramil. I'm not at liberty to divulge the secrets of my order, but I can tell you that Laramil plans to use the glyphics to betray the Great Eye. And Naraheda whispered, Laramil is the doom of Apocrypha with her dying breath. What more proof do you need? I can help you with that. The faithful in this region tell a riddle. Where claw meets prey, beneath open air, in stone, shows the way. I believe it refers to the location I marked on your map. Just remember, stay alert around Laramil. May the Great Eye lead you safely to the shrine of the Golden Eye, Chosen. Hermaeus Mora answers to many names, more than the blades of grass in these fields. I belong to the sodality of the Eye, and we revere the Great Eye. The Golden Eye is a different sect. We are not so many, however, that we are unaware of each other. As I conducted my own investigation of Laramil's treachery, I discovered that someone was hunting the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's faithful. Naraheda was a friend. I wish I had gotten here sooner. What an absurd accusation. I've done nothing but go out of my way to assist Fate's Chosen, and this is the thanks I receive? Believe what you will, I've told you how to find the shrine.
Another of the faithful murdered. What happened here?
Both I and the Chosen arrived too late, Laramil.
Curious to see you in this place, at this particular time, Dralis.
Let's not forget who's actually one of the Great Eye's faithful, Laramil. Now, I have my own investigation to continue.
Come, Proxy. I deciphered the letter. Dralis' presence here. The one who knows never suggested they had any of their faithful dealing with this threat. No matter. With Basian's help, I was able to decipher the letter Dralis gave you. Orders for the Dusksabers, vampire mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. They were hired to steal the Emerald Glyphic and take it to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. It also contained a riddle to direct them to the shrine's location. Dralis, The coded riddle was slightly different. Where claw meets prey, the farthest corner in the largest hall shows the way. I suppose the shrine could have two entrances. I shall mark your map and let you determine the proper path. I had hoped the letter would indicate who hired the mercenaries, but no. Anyway, the Shrine of the Golden Eye lies somewhere in Claw's Strike, Proxy. I shall meet you there. Once inside, we can use the 3 glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed. Does the term offend in some way? It is a perfectly appropriate word for one who acts in the place of another. Hermaeus Mora has chosen you to act as their agent in this matter, hence Proxy. Is that where his investigation has led him? To a conclusion as inaccurate as it is absurd. What do they teach the followers of the Prince of Secrets these days? My interests lie in accumulating knowledge and saving 2 realms. Nothing more.
Change of plans? What would you like to talk about? I don't regret throwing my lot in with you, if that's what you're asking. There aren't many adventurers I'm willing to partner up with again and again, but something you need... tired of walking anyway.
I heard.
Beck, I hope you're watching. Cry for Mum. I'm agreeable. I hope we find more than trouble here. But now I'm going to. I never used to fight this much, until I met you. No, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
One weapon is never enough in this line of work.
I guess this is a fight now. Charge! Getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that. I need aid. Mother Morrowind has her eye on you.
supposed to use the other entrance!
Off with you, squid! I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
Join me, Laramil. My new patrons will share the secret they seek once they pry it out of Apocrypha.
Like you're all.
Ah, there you are. Did you evade or dispatch the ambush I set for you? No matter. I'll take your glyphic now.
Proxy! Rollins is a traitor! You must stop him!
No hard feelings, friend. But I'm going to have to kill her. I have new patrons. Powerful patrons.
Back on your feet.
Aid me! I suppose I should have foreseen.
Dig in. Don't let them separate us.
Recover the glyphic!
Do you want to brag about that, or should I?
The glyphics that Drollis took from me. Recover them, please. Bring the glyphics here. We need to talk. Drollis was waiting for me when I entered this chamber. He actually employed violence to take the glyphics from me. I am glad you were able to overcome him, Proxy. He admitted as much when he took the glyphics. He rambled on about his new patrons, but never revealed who they were or who else is involved in this plot against Apocrypha. Now prepare yourself, Proxy. I sense the one who knows approaching.
Every possibility coalesces into this moment. Come, mortal, speak with the one who knows. I foresaw that you were the one mortal in all of Nirn to aid us. I also saw you die at the traitor's hands many, many times. I am pleased with this version of events, that the traitor Drollis has fallen and the glyphics are secure. I know a great many things, mortal. What may be, what will be, what will never come to pass. It is my nature. I saw that you would reveal the reason for Drollis's betrayal, but I only caught a glimpse of our true enemy. The vampires, no. They're merely hired blades working for another ambitious mortal. I refer to the new patrons that Drollis chose over me, the Daedric princes he pledged himself to. He died before I could pull their identities from his mind. Because this shrine is one of the few places on Nirn where I may manifest, where I may communicate freely for a short while. As Lyramil explained, I require your assistance. Help save Apocrypha, and you will also preserve Nirn. First, we must enter into an agreement. A contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. It also guarantees that I will do nothing to harm you, your interests, or the mortal realm. You are the chosen of fate. Now, bring forth The Glyphics. Bring forth the 3 Glyphics and activate their power, mortal. They will call into being the agreement that will bind us and ensure that this is neither a trick nor a coercion. You will help preserve Apocrypha and thereby safeguard Nirn. I am the mystery at the end of existence. The first secret whispered at the dawn of creation. I am the guardian of the unseen and the question unanswerable. I hold the knowledge forbidden and untangle the threads of fate. I am the one who knows. I created and rule over Apocrypha, my endless repository of knowledge in the vastness of oblivion. Every secret known to mortal and immortal resides here, as well as many known only to me. It is a realm of fate, time, and wisdom. Many realms of oblivion have a relationship to the mortal world. Some believe that Nirn is a reflection of the Daedric realms, or that the Daedric realms are an echo of Nirn. Regardless, Apocrypha and Nirn share a powerful connection. If my enemies succeed and damage or destroy Apocrypha, the resulting ripples of fate will unravel the mortal world. In short, Nirn will cease to exist. You must help me. Exactly what Laramil told you. You shall render what aid is required to preserve the course of fate and keep Apocrypha safe, thereby just as fate foresaw. Laramil will explain the rest. Now, I must take my leave.
We can talk back in the dune outskirts, Proxy. Now we are both connected by our agreements with the Prince of Fate. Next comes the harder task, saving Apocrypha, and thereby preserving Nirn. These dusk sabers from the Telvanni Peninsula. Without any other information, I suggest we start there. I think whoever hired the vampires is connected to the threat that Hermaeus Mora has foreseen. I shall make inquiries and meet you in the peninsula when the time is right. Await my summons. For now, I shall learn what I can about the Dusksabers and their clients. When I have gathered enough information to progress our investigation, I shall contact you. The threat is great, but the danger is not imminent. Not yet. Research is one of my passions, Proxy. I was a scholar long before I entered into my arrangement with the one who knows, and I have learned more about uncovering truths and revealing secrets in the years since. Go about your usual business and await my summons. The threads of fate tell me that we must separate for a time, but we shall come together again when the moment is right.
Are you aware of our patron, Saint Alessia? Her deeds? Her champion?
you stand in the presence of Hermaeus Mora. We must converse. Laramil has done well, and brought Fate's Chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, Fate's ever-branching tree begins to grow again. And with it, new possibilities emerge. All that, and more mortal. I see all that is, was, and will ever be. And in so doing, I saw hidden rivals that threaten Apocrypha and all of reality. They must not succeed. The time has come to honor your agreement. I am the golden eye of fate, and the keeper of whispers. I have foretold that a mortal was needed to preserve reality. You are that mortal, and we signed a contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. Apocrypha is in danger. Now you must act. Let Laramil guide you. She can perceive the threads of fate and lead you to the 3 tasks that will reveal my hidden adversaries. Meet her in the Necrom bindery in the mortal city of the same name. Your journey to preserve reality begins there. I have alerted Laramil to 3 specific threads of fate that converge in a place known as the Telvanni Peninsula. She will guide you to these locations so you can unmask my hidden adversaries. Go to the city of Necrom. Laramil awaits you there. Do you know so little, mortal? Apocrypha is my domain. A plane of oblivion I have shaped to my needs. And this plane, the mortal realm, some refer to it as Nern. As for the connection, just know that the scholars and mystics of your world call me a Daedric prince. What you see is only an aspect of my true self, for the mortal mind cannot contain the whole of me. This form suffices. Your mind must remain intact for you to be of use to fate. Precious little. They are shadows that vanish under my scrutiny. Obscure figures that somehow hide from my gaze. It is disconcerting. Never have I been so blind. Every possible fate unfolds before me. They all lead to an event I thought erased from chance eons ago. If this course isn't altered, Apocrypha falls, reality unravels, and Nern is destroyed. This enemy eludes me, but you are my secret advantage. That is the reason fate chose you. Your instinctual ability to succeed no matter the obstacles placed before you, no matter the odds. Follow the threads I selected for Laramil. See where they lead. That is why I agreed to bind myself to you with a powerful contract. I cannot act against you or your aid. It takes many paths, mortal. Find Laramil in Necrom and choose wisely.
Regal Warder, Zone, Style Page, Sanker Tor Sentry Staff. Regal Warder, Zone, WTT for Bow. LT Gray _ Blanco 71, Zone, anyone sharing dailies. LT Gray _ Blanco 71, Zone, Thai.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy. Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you? And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving. I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location. Then many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must, as the threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora was clear about that. There. 3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick?